Hey guys, what's up? This is Finchy back here. And I broke out the tripod once again to record another GTA 5 video. Now, as you know, I've only have two so far. This will be my third one. And I don't do it too often, and I only do it whenever I find something I find pretty interesting and out of place in the game. So, I picked Trevor up, or I used Trevor to pick up the Space Stalker from his garage. And I end up driving over here to the Sandy Shores UFO location. And I sat here as Michael for... So actually that was just a voice literally live just coming through the Space Stalker radio. I think it said, "Screw you, Frankie." They're basically kind of really dumb voices that really don't mean anything. They're just kind of like people talking over a radio and you're picking up on it. But other than that, anyways, back to where we were. I came here as Michael. And I'm doing the Epsilon mission where you got to put on the Epsilon robes for 10 days, but I'm sitting through the 10 days. I'm not skipping through the 10 days because I remember hearing a YouTube video a while back saying that there was some secret dialogue in the 10 days that you don't get any other time. And sure enough, whenever you play as Michael, during the 10 days he talks a couple times to himself, and when you talk to people, sometimes they'll reference Kiflom and stuff and Epsilon. It's pretty interesting. But that is not what this video is about. What this video is about, actually, is that whole time I sat here for 5 in-game days, which is about an hour and a half of real time. I just sat here, and I was actually watching TV to the side, but I had this open so I could hear if anything came through the radio on the Space Stalker. And I sat right on this red dot, which there appears to be this arrow pointing to this red dot over here where the lights are shining. And the whole time I never got one single voice. And I was like, oh, this is stupid. And there was a couple times when I saved it, and, I had to restart, because if you, crash into too much stuff, you'll break out a headlight. Like, let me see if I can do it. Like, see, I just broke out the one headlight. I want to have the Space Stalker in perfect condition. But, so I got here as Trevor to see if and I'm already picking up voices as Trevor. But for some reason as Michael I wasn't. So I got here as Trevor, and I parked it on here, but I didn't have headlights. So what I did is I hit save. Of course I'm gonna show it to you guys right now. And I quick save. I'm still playing now. You can see I'm playing as Trevor, and I'm sitting on top of the red dot. This has happened twice so far. Let's hope it happens another time. I find this interesting. It might not be anything, but in my opinion, it could be something. I find it interesting, like, this kind of doesn't make sense. But, you'll see pretty soon what I'm talking about. It doesn't make sense as to why the game does this. So go through this little bit of a loading screen here. And then I'll talk you guys through what happened. Maybe you'll pick up on it pretty soon, though. Once it loads, eventually. So, yeah, but the whole 5 days, I didn't have Michael have a voice through the radio once. So, playing as Trevor, just saved the game. And sure enough, for a third time in a row, it moved me off the dot, completely outside of the hippie camp. Now, I'm pretty sure if I play as Michael and I saved it on the dot, it doesn't move me off the dot. It respawns me back on the dot. I might be wrong, but I find it weird that it moves me out of the hippie camp, and, like, I'm pretty sure when you save the game, I'm pretty sure it doesn't move you after you reload the game. So I just saved it again, and we'll reload it and see if it moves us. Maybe it does, I don't know. But normally, when you do that quick save feature, it'll reload you right where you're sitting at. And also, definitely write in the comments. I want you guys to say if you thought this was interesting. For some reason, I'm picking up all of these smaller things that aren't like huge Easter eggs or anything. They're just little like quirks in the game that almost hint that there's something else going on. It's nothing to do with the actual Easter egg themselves, but like, why does it teleport me outside of the area I'm at when I, load the game there? It doesn't leave me on that dot. Might be because it has to... See, look where I am. I didn't move at all. And the only thing I could think is, whenever you set a checkpoint on that dot, like maybe it has to reorientate that like seats and stuff so it moves you. But I don't know. I have no clue why it teleports you. So, I mean, as you saw, I saved over there and it teleported me right back there, but whenever I save on the dot, it teleports me out here, which leads me to think that there's maybe like I don't know, something that's supposed to happen there and you can't start a game there. I have no clue. I just think it's interesting, so definitely leave in the comments what you guys might think. If any of you guys come from a gaming standpoint or a game making standpoint, maybe you can tell me why whenever I save on top of that dot, it teleports me out here. But I'm pretty sure when I did it as Michael, it left me inside there on top of the dot. I'll do it again, and we'll let you guys know for sure in the comments, so be looking down there and definitely leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this video. Thanks for watching. This is Finchy out.